Good evening, everybody. Let's see if everything is up and working. I have no idea what's going on with the quality of audio or music on Twitch today. So, if something persists, please let me know. Because, yeah, I have no idea if they're doing something weird. And if it sounds really bad, then let me know and we'll see if we can fix it. But I'm streaming at, my usual settings. So, like, I haven't changed anything. I've not been home. So, who knows? Anyway, hello everybody. Thank you very much for being here. There's a lot of people here. Thank you for the follows from Lemonzy and Crafting Gopher during the intro. Much appreciated. Yeah, so we're gonna get back into map making. We started out at playtest last Sunday. We did a chosen run. It went functionally really good, but performance-wise absolutely terrible, and I still don't know why. I haven't had time to investigate. We'll at some point, but I think the key there might be to sort of, I guess, get back more into sort of figuring out this from a work side. Because I really want to be able to provide better tools for map makers to sort of figure out what's taking time. Map making or advancement making? That's a good question. So it's kind of it's going to be an advancement pack. So basically, the idea here is I for the advancements. Well, this is kind of a good summary, I guess. I kind of feel like they're a little bit underused and or under implemented, I guess I could say. So I kind of would like what I'm thinking of. Nice. What I've been thinking about for a while is I would kind of like to make my own stab at like what I think that advancement should look like, more like almost like a modded scenario quest book or something that more carries you through the game than the current one does. So that's kind of what I want to start, and maybe this will not be as much implementation. Maybe it will be mostly ideas and kind of toying around with things, because I am tired. I've been out traveling all weekend. I just came home. But that's what I want to do. So we'll get started with that today. Will I ever continue on entrapment? Yes, absolutely. But that will require a lot of focus. Probably not until I'm done with like my big project in the attic. Might even be a thing that I kind of require some time off for to be able to properly focus on. But I do definitely want to get all of the maps in, and I want to do playtests and all this stuff. But it's an enormous time investment every time I work on that map. Anyway, let me show you a command that is both good and really annoying. So advancement grant me everything. So and you'll see why this is annoying in a second here when I hit enter. So preemptively, I'm sorry, actually let me check my sound settings because I turned them on. Okay, that might be good actually. let's keep it at that. Whoa, okay, that didn't copy. Here, let me show you my little social media blurb for the stream, on the stream, in the chat. There we go. So that's not the terribly annoying part. That's going to happen in a second. This is going to go on for... There we go. And double the sound. It's going to go on for quite a while, and this is really annoying. Triple the sound. Okay. So, same for Triple H. Same what? So, my initial plan was to start Triple H this week, like this coming week, but that's probably not going to happen because of the attic thing. So, it'll probably start maybe the week after if I can get time to it. It depends on how well... yeah, it depends on how well that goes. Anyway, I did that command on purpose, but we'll let this sort of go to carry through. I think it stops if you relog. It didn't used to, but let's try because that would be lovely. But I don't think it didn't used to. Oh, you're right. Good. Awesome. okay, that was fixed at some point. So anyway, what that does is it gives us all the advancements open, so we can now like, okay, cool, look at these. So what I've done to prepare for this, I've taken all of the vanilla advancements, and I've copied them into my data pack. So these are all of the default ones, but they're now inside of my data pack, so we can start kind of toying around with them, moving them around and stuff. So yeah. And then we can think of more things to do. And some of these will require just a new advancement thing. Some of these will definitely require like running commands and stuff. So the end result of this is going to be, as many of my things, a data pack that you can throw into any world and then play with this. But yeah, we should probably start with something like this page. So the Minecraft page. Now they're all in like random order because I did the command, but normally you should probably get this page first. So, like, there are, you know, there's this weird thing where there's this like tutorial thing that pops up that you're like, walk around a bit. Mine a tree, because they pop up like up here in the corner, so that you should see the progress on them, because like where. If you that's the problem of advancements, I guess, is like before you open up anything in here, you see nothing, like you have no quest. But basically, wouldn't the first, like, punch a tree, right? That's the first thing you do, right? Why is that not an advancement? Why is that not like, why does that not start the quest? That seems weird to me. And like, honestly, the start of Minecraft here, why is this not open from the beginning? Like, why does not, like, if I have a quest book in a mod pack, I expect to be able to open that quest book and see what's going on. Is it getting a log? Okay, so let's look at that. Let's see if this still works. Yay! Okay. I think that still works. So let me go find this. Data, Minecraft, advancements, story, I think that is. Is it not story? Upgrade tools, obtain stone, obtain armor. No, wait, hold on. You're looking game. This is obtain armor, so it is in here. It's just called root. That would make sense, I guess. Yeah, so the grass block is root. Okay. So crafting table. So it sort of picks up where the. Okay. What are the tutorial things? They're move your mouse to look around, then walk around, which is like those type of tutorials I really dislike. I fought to keep them out of some of the games. Like, unless you demonstrate that you do not know how to play a computer game at all, then we should not be displaying this stuff. But whatever. But the other ones are not there. So move mouse, walk, punch tree, even if there's no tree. Oh, yes. And then the problem is, like, once you're there, this whole thing, like, you miss the beginning, right? So it doesn't fill in properly if you, like, later, like, if you just get a crafting table or something. You know, whatever. So jump. Yeah, jump is part of walk around, isn't it? I think. Anyway, those are not going to be at the start of this, because I want to basically have a, like, if I have a modded quest book, the first thing I want to do, like right at the beginning, is open up my quest book and see what I'm supposed to do, right? And that's not possible because at the moment, if I just like open my advancement, even though the interface for opening my advancements is terrible, let's see, how is this set up? Can I remember my streaming setup? Let me see. Ah, yes, that's the switch. So I get this page, right? But it says the thing that we saw before. It's all empty here. Why? Like, why isn't there just a welcome thing? First thing. Like, the first thing that just pops up. This thing should be a welcome to Minecraft thing. That opens up and shows you the quest as it goes on from there. So, probably, does it still open in Creative Worlds? It's, yeah. And it still resets when you downgrade and upgrade. Which is... yeah, so okay. What we're gonna do, I think, is we're gonna take this root JSON and we're gonna save it as crafting_table for now, and I'm gonna reopen root. So now we're gonna make a new root, which is the grass block is pretty. Does the tutorial actually say jump even though auto jump is on by default? I'm pretty sure it's a part of moving around, and any type of moving or jumping is like it fulfills that thing. This is a problem. This is a problem. I don't know if I should. Alright, so what that is, if I change, I'm gonna be adding a whole bunch of things. So that means I need a resource pack to go along with this, which makes it more complex, but whatever. Oh yeah, Nightbug works today. I hope it works properly. We should have a sticky advancement type, which is going to stay in the top right corner. That's not a bad idea, actually. I kind of like that. Instead of having the tutorial things, you should just be able to have... It's almost like you have an active quest, right? And it could be super useful for map makers. Food for thought. Minecraft, the heart and story of the game. Why? That's not a description of a thing that you did. It's kind of... Gugh. Okay, so bring somewhere close. Okay, I think for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna... What do I do? Maybe we'll just leave it as translate, but we'll put in the actual text. So that we get... I mean, this could still be... Because that title is just Minecraft, right? Or be able to click on an advancement having pinned to the top right. Both of those, why not? Both of those, sure. I'm getting a feeling that slicedlime doesn't particularly like the current advancement system. I don't mind the advancement system. I don't like the tutorial system. That's a different thing. And I think that there's a path to maybe combining them and getting something good out of them. I don't know. This though. Sticky advancement update confirmed. I wonder how many updates I've confirmed at this point, right? So let's see. What do we want? So this is basically this is the description of the very first thing that pops up that is always unlocked, which is just gonna say, "Welcome to Minecraft," or something. Or should this be a description of the first quest line? It should, I guess. This should really kind of be getting started. Frame task, show toast, false. Oh, okay. Announced chat. So this is what I don't know. I think this should probably show a toast. And stone. Sure, we can have it stone. One of them is going to be a feature eventually. Pretty sure that you've confirmed 1.15. Way to spoil the excitement. I do believe that I confirmed that the future updates will be updates, indeed. So I don't... There is... So we don't want the crafting table, but... So here's where I'm gonna have to learn a whole ton. which is good because I don't know all these things by heart or even at all. So let's see if we can figure out. Because I think there's some form of auto trigger thing, but I can't remember. It's Grim. Where is this thing? List of triggers. There we go. Tick. Yeah. Okay. So yes. That would work. Yes. I wonder if that's bad in some way, but I don't think it is. Alright, so inventory changed. We're going to change to tick and remove all the parameters for that. And then it's not going to be called crafting table. It can be just called always. And this always. Save that. And then let's just for now change the crafting table one to have parent. Should really be doing this in a better editor for this. I wonder if Visual Studio Code has good. No, this is not an object. This is string, isn't it? Let's look at something else. Let's look at iron tools. Yeah, okay, so it's a full reference to a thing. Also, it looks like root has the background name of an advancement section. Yes, that's true. That's true. So in here, this now has story root as the root, the crafting table, and I don't know what to do with this because these replace the Minecraft ones. I could put all mine into my own namespace and then like blank out all the default ones, but I think it's probably better to just put everything into Minecraft for now. I don't actually know. So this could take away the background one. This is actually gonna Turi. True. We want to show the toast. We want to announce it to chat. We want it. We don't want it hidden. We want to see this thing. It should act like a normal thing. And then this should not be called Minecraft. This should be called crafting. Or even better crafting, maybe. Because you can craft in your 2x2. And this should be create a crafting table. Right? And then we're looking for a crafting table. So with that, if the sticky advancement can be added in 1.15, it's going to be really useful for me because I recreated Starbound in Minecraft. Oh, nice. The proper way of doing it would be making an own namespace. Advanced crafting. Yeah, I kind of don't want to call it advanced because it isn't very advanced. But anyway. Reload. So, okay, we got getting started. Do I... Ooh, I don't have the log open. Why don't I have the log open? Alright, I'm gonna have to find my game log so that we can look at all the errors that I'm undoubtedly gonna produce from this. Whew. All the way to the bottom, please. Ooh, what is this? Expected name at line 17. Column 4. Display dot hidden. Hidden false, comma. Oh, thank you. Of course. Let's try that again. I actually kind of had imagine that this would pop up. Oh, this should now be a crafting table icon, of course. I have seen a few people play Minecraft blind for the first time recently, and I think having a sticky thing up for the first few things might be a good thing, ending with a tip to have you open the crafting book and advancement menu. But I also despise having pop-ups as someone who is already familiar with most things. I found them stressful and annoying. Yeah, so maybe like if let's say there was an option to sticky an advancement, right? You would right click on it or something to toggle. Let's just say that some of them were default, or if there is an option to remove that default. I'm not saying any of this will happen, by the way. I'm just throwing out like random brain output. Anyway, crafting table should not be a grass block. Table. And I guess we might as well reload that just to... Yay! Okay, so... We actually kind of probably want... I don't know if we want this to be like a bunch different. I always find it weird that show tutorial is bound to the world and not the installation of the user. Is it? Oh yes, but where is that? I thought there was an option to switch that off. I have no idea where it would be though. Is it in here? Trackable advancement should be a thing too. I think it would be nice. But yeah, I don't want to, you know, no option. It is an option in the settings. But, or rather it's tracked whether you've done it, but it's not per world. It's the thing that many people confuse it for being world-based is if you go, okay, if you play a reasonably recent version of Minecraft and you do the tutorial, it's saved as being done. That's being saved to your settings file. If you open an older version of Minecraft before the tutorials were introduced, then it doesn't know what they are, so it yeets them out of the file when it saves them again, and so they get reset when you move back to a new version. So if you have a same folder where you play older and newer versions, then you're going to continuously get tutorials, and that's what's hitting people. Okay, so I think what we need to do here is we need to I'm just going to save this crafting table over and over again until we logs, I guess we'll call them. We'll call this logs. So this is going to be under the root, I guess, and it's gonna be an oak log, I think. Getting wood. Go, no. I don't think we write these in like title case. Go punch a tree. Inventory changed. Good. I guess. Logs. Is there a logs thing? So let's look at this. Isn't there a way we could see? Okay. Oh right, you can do this. Oh look. Logs. Yes. There's no reason to delete unknown settings. Well, I mean, it's not that simple. The problem is you're playing an older version, right? So changing the newer version doesn't fix it, because it's the older version that's causing the problem. And we're not going to release a new version of Minecraft 1.5 anytime soon or whatever. Anyway. Back to here. So what we're looking for is any type of log, and I think this works. I think we can match on tag. I don't know if we need to have like a tag here instead, but whatever. You need to have one log. Go punch a tree, and then we're gonna go to I hope this isn't popping up on the screen because there's like a massive window across my entire thing. Okay, so I didn't get, okay, let's open the crafting table again. And change that to be after logs. I think you shouldn't make it branch in two there. It's not going to, right? But I need to have all the steps before I make it hook on to the right thing. One thing at a time, my friend. But I agree with you. That didn't work because of course it didn't. The log. It probably did. Okay, so that did not work. So then I need to look this up. What is this? Inventory changed. Items. Okay. Okay, so we can do this, I think. Oh, of course. This doesn't need the hash then because it knows it's a tag. Hey, there we go. So let me bring you back here. And then we have getting started. This is going to pop automatically. Then we have go punch a tree to get wood. And then that leads into crafting. Yes, lazy. Hello. That's pretty much what I'm doing. So this gives me getting wood. Cool. And that opens up creating a crafting table. I don't necessarily think that should be the next thing. One of the things is to open your inventory, right? It's not a mod. Yeah, it's a data pack. That's right. One of the tutorial items is to open your inventory. I mean, so there's a step of creating planks in between, right? Crafting. So that makes sense to me to have an advancement in between. Ooh, very nice. Very fancy. So I think we should have a planks achievement advancement. I'm going to say that wrong until the end of time. So I guess we'll just save the logs as planks. That's going to have a parent that's logs. And it's going to display an oak plank, I suppose. What do we call this one? You can't detect inventory opened by advancements. See? Makes sense. I don't think you can in any way anymore. That was one of the things that got removed. And I happened to use it. Quad wood. So the description is going to be craft a log into planks. You got planked. Okay, yeah. This kind of needs a capital P, I don't know. That's perfect. I like it. No apologies. I'm assuming that there's a planks thing. And this thing is not going to be called log, it's going to be called plank. Okay. And now, after that, then we can go back to the crafting table, which is now following from planks. And that should actually be... Okay. So let's see if this now reloads cleanly. It doesn't, because of course, why would it? Please reload my log. Couldn't load... What? Oh. Wait, this is the crafting table. This plank. Planks, crafting table, plank, what? Okay, hold on. Let me maybe actually read that error properly then. Couldn't load advancement, crafting table. Because... No, wait. Parsing error, loading custom advancement, planks, expecting item to be an item. That was oak plank. Is it oak planks? Yeah, it's planks. Because consistency, yay! Planks, oak planks. What about crafter crafting for the crafting table one? Okay, so now we are getting this one. We just basically start the world. Go punch a tree. You got planked. Better crafting. Crafter crafting. I think I would rather call that like crafting. Hey, Jock. Or like craft. I don't like crafter, but crafting or crafting. I don't know. Workbenching at first. I don't know. Craft face. Okay, so hold up. You simply call it Minecraft. Yeah, I was thinking about something like the craft part or something like that. Bench making was the old. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. It kind of. And then pick one called Minecraft. Yeah, that does make sense actually. That makes a lot of sense. Or we just call them craft and then mine. But we have already crafted at this point, which is the problem, because we crafted the planks and the, I don't know, 3x3. Yeah, not bad. What am I working on? I'm working on an advancement pack that is going to be sort of my take on what I would like advancement to be in the game, like how I would like it to be. And it's going to be more like a quest chain like you would find in a mod pack or something. Craft mine sold separately. A lot of these are good. A lot of these are good. 2x2, that's the breeding one. This is weird though. Like if 3x3 is crafting, then 2x2 should be something that is crafting in the 2x2 thing. Craft before you mine. A lot of these are good. A lot of these are really good. I think we'll go with craft before you mine for the moment. And then there should be where is that? It's called Stone Age. Mine stone with your new pickaxe. The Stone Age is from... We don't have one for making a pickaxe. Which is really weird. This should really be an icon of cobblestone. I guess we'll do this. Like, Stone Age is actually from getting a cobblestone, right? I think it is. Mine stone, yeah? So this is really weird. This is actually mining stone. So this should be an icon of cobblestone, and the wooden pickaxe should be one that actually says make a wooden pickaxe. So we need one of those. So let's go back here, and let's take our crafting table one and just save that again. And I guess we call that wood pickaxe. I might just take a moment later and just like move all of these over to my own namespace and blank out the default ones, but for now we'll just work on them in here just to be able to progress. So the parent of this is going to be crafting table, and the item is going to be wood pickaxe, wooden pickaxe, wooden. Actually, the one to craft a wooden pickaxe, that one really makes sense to call craft before you mine. The pickaxe should be now you can mine, but you can't because you'll see this before you learn, before you are able to mine. So I think we'll say make yourself a wooden pickaxe. Instead of the title and description being an object with translation, you can also simply have the title, your title. I know. Wait, title? Yeah, you can. This is these are chat component things. So yes, but then you couldn't translate it. Like the idea would be that you can then translate these in a resource pack. What would the crafting table be called then? That is the question. So just call them advancement number 1 through 2487. Yeah, that would be a thing, but it would also be terrible. This might be a nice little like callback to that. And then craft before you mine is to make a wooden pickaxe. Pickaxe. Inventory changed. Item wood. Whoa! What actually happened there? Oh, we switched files for some reason. What? Or maybe this should probably trigger on any pickaxe, to be honest. Is there a pickaxe? Here we go. Is there a pickaxe tag? No. Yeah, so we'll make a pickaxe tag. And I guess we'll put this in our own namespace. Namespaces have to be lowercase, don't they? Which means I need to redo a thing here. The data pack can be uppercase. Oh, it is lowercase. Never mind. Create a tags folder. Create an items folder. We'll take something from somewhere. Just copy it. Because it can't be bothered like writing these things from scratch. So tags, items. Let's see. Yeah, they're like arrows and beds and carpets and stuff. Saplings, signs, stairs. Alright, I'm just gonna copy saplings for now and we're gonna name them pickaxes. And please, this is the one. So these were the saplings, so I guess wooden pickaxe, stone pickaxe, iron pickaxe. If it's wooden, then it must be golden pickaxe, right? Please tell me it's golden and not gold. It's golden. If someone were to use a bonus chest, they can skip wood, so any pickaxe would be smart. Yeah, I would like to, you know, and they can find it in whatever chest and stuff, so I would like to do that. Diamond pickaxe. So that should be that. And then the wood pickaxe one is actually tag instead of item, and pickaxes. Hello, girl. Cat wants to be a part of the stream, at least vocally. Parent is the crafting table. Icon wooden pickaxe. That's good. Hello, zombie. Okay. Thanks for the follow, lazy face. I have no idea how long it took me to notice that, but thank you anyway. Okay, so now the wooden pickaxe is actually after the crafting table. Mine stone can now follow from wood. I should really rename that, because that's going to annoy me. Because this file is now called wood pickaxe, not wooden. Which is, it's going to be really terrible to remember. Okay, so that's now... There we go. That's now wooden pickaxe. So let's reload and see how broken it got. Okay. That's fine, except the Stone Age one needs a new icon now. So this should just be cobblestone. That's better. Like this. I don't like how this is just turning into a super long line. But that's maybe fine. Because the start of the game is kind of really linear. And it'll be more fun once we start getting into like more complex things. So getting an upgrade, constructing better pickaxe. This should really change then. What's this called? It would be lovely with advanced tooltips on these two, but can we? Is there? No. Okay, so what's that one? That's upgrade tools. Yeah, stone pickaxe. What is that called, by the way? Getting an update to construct a better pickaxe. Yes. So this should not be stone pickaxe. This should kind of be stone or better pickaxe. So we're gonna do that. I guess we'll call that level 2 pickaxes or something. And it's in my lime advancement pack thing. Next advancement, maximum size beacon. Alright, so I'm gonna need to go in here. We're gonna remove the wooden one and then just save that as L2_pickaxes. I think we can do that, right? Yeah, that should be an okay name. Not unload, reload. Why is this creeper, dude? Why are you just like shoving me around? That's not nice. This is an island full of creepers and spiders. Nice. Let's take a look at our log, see if we broke stuff. Looks okay. Alright, so the advancements now look like this. Start the game, then get a log, make it into planks, make a bench. I think it's kind of fine that we, from this point, let people figure out how to make sticks by themselves. And then mine stone, and then getting constructing stone pickaxe, smelt an iron ingot. So here is where I think we should split. Something to break up the advancements. Plant a tree. So I think there's like this tab, husbandry, with all the like, maybe put seeds down and stuff. This is kind of a nice theme. So, but plant a sapling here would be a nice thing. Use a bone meal on something would also be a thing. Can advancement detect when you place a block? Let's find out. Place the block. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. So that, yes, when you place a sapling, we could definitely detect. But here, so one thing is, like, when you get a stone pickaxe, you have access to a huge part of the game, right? But there's nothing here. It's just like get iron, like cook, like advance up the tree. But one thing that is really important that we don't like teach people using this thing is make a torch, right? Super important. So I think we should just do this thing again, but make a torch one. And that's going to be torch. And that's going to be after, probably after the stone pickaxe. Etho disagrees. With what? Which part of it? Should there be a coal advancement? Not really. Because like you could make charcoal. I mean iron is like this gap between here is pretty big, I think. So I think I wanted to be just make a torch. Item Minecraft torch. He doesn't like torches. Oh, he does. He just doesn't like having torches in his base. That's a different thing. Alright, so we're going to change the name of this just to be picky. It doesn't really matter. It's not going to be mine stone. What is it called? Smelt iron. Oh, I had it. Like, it's called upgrade tools. That's what it's called, which doesn't really make that much sense, to be honest, because it really is a stone pickaxe. But whatever. Upgrade tools is what we're gonna use as parent for this. Upgrade tools. So let's try that and see how that looks. If there is a chord detection system, when someone gets to Y15, there should be... Where's the end the game now? See you, Jack. Thank you. What is this advancement pack for? What is its theme? It's basically an all-encompassing replacement for Minecraft's built-in pack, right? That should not be called those things. I want to have a stab at making Minecraft advancements the way I think that they should be to teach you the game and to lead you through the game in an interesting manner, creating kind of a quest system. That's what it all is. So we need a name and a description for torches. So that's craft a torch would be a good. It's not really that though. It's because it's. Can we not? We can't detect crafting, can we? You can only detect the torch popping up into the inventory. Yeah. Okay. So we can really only say craft a torch, but in reality it's actually obtain a torch, which is another problem that we can't really deal. Like we can't do anything about it. Make it place a torch instead. Why? Like, it's just, like, that's the same. It's just place it after you've... I guess, like, maybe that makes more sense with that name, but... Oh, because I think they need to hold it. That makes more sense now. Thank you. So, placed block. So... Place a torch to light up the world. And this should then be block, I suppose. Torch is a block ID as well as an item ID. Doesn't really matter though, I guess. We could say that it has to place a torch with the item. Passive defense. I like Let There Be Light as a name. I like that. Reload. And then there. Let there be light. Place a torch to light up the world. So let's actually maybe test some of these, because like a bunch of these that. I'm just gonna switch to the peaceful mode for a second here. Don't want to get ganked while I'm doing this, but you got planked. Perfect. And then making these into a crafting table. Bench making. Cool. And then it's the wooden pickaxe one that's the next. Not to light up the world, but to prevent monster spawning. That is... That is a complex topic, I think. Why am I playing in F5 mode? Because there are a lot of nuances there. In like, you don't disable monster spawning for the entire world by doing that. So like, it's benchmarking. I don't know. Craft before you mine. Okay. So we got that. Why do I have this? I think you need the making stick advancement. I don't think so. Because I placed a block. That's why I got that, but I don't know exactly why. So placed block triggered. And that's why I got Let There Be Light. So I'm gonna run advancement revoke myself from Minecraft colon stort/torch. So now I don't have it anymore. Let's take a look at this thing. Conditions, placed block. Item. Oh, it's this, I think. Yeah. So it's called item, not items, and that's why. So slash reload, pick this back up. Eventually. Place it back down, and now we don't get advancement anymore. Give myself a piece of coal. Let's test this thing out. So we make a bunch of torches. That should be fine. I'm not getting it from that either. Oh, it disappeared. Something is wrong with it. Cool. What does the log say? Parsing error, loading custom advancement, torch, expected item to be adjacent object, it was an array. I see. So it's actually going to be this. That makes sense, I suppose. 7 reload. You gonna do the 7 reload, dude? Okay, so we're gonna try this again with a piece of dirt. This can't be arsed to pick up that crafting table again. That did not give it. Let there be light. Awesome. So that is one thing. What's another thing that you would kind of maybe like to do here before getting iron? Like, because rushing to iron is kind of a big deal, I think. Still lock. Because one of the things that we could do here is like make an advancement for making a door. Just to be like, hey, make yourself a house. Another thing I would like to do, but I don't know if that's here or if that's on a different page. The problem with putting things on a different page is you have to switch back and forth. But one thing I would like to do would be survive a night as a first as an advancement, and that would be survive a night without sleeping. So I guess that's kind of a different thing. We have the adventure tab here, which is what is this trigger off of? Like, what opens the adventure tab? Let's find that out. Adventure, route, map icon, is all that stuff. Killed something. Killed by something. Alright, something. Player killed something, or something got. Entity killed player. Okay, yes. So, death in any form. Make a campfire. I mean, that's cozy, but it doesn't really like actually help in any like way. Food is important, yes, but you don't necessarily need to cook food. Does that mean you can detect the time and when the player died? Yeah, for sure. Like there could be an offshoot here for like tons of different crafting, which I'm not sure I want to get into that way. So another thing that we could do is like this Minecraft tab being like the first. This could basically be the tutorial, and it could like basically end here after acquiring iron, making a torch, making maybe a wooden door. Hey, Swinksy. And then we can move all of these other ones to a separate tab that is more like, and then we can do more, because the problem with this is it becomes really long. I don't mind too much, but so you can't complete your pack in hardcore if deaths are what? All I said was I want an advancement for surviving a full in-game day-night. So I don't like. There's some misunderstanding there because somebody just said, "Does that mean you can detect the time and when the player died?" Yes, I can, which would be needed for giving an advancement for surviving that long. So maybe like basically this tab is like the basics, and maybe like armor and weapons and stuff could be its own thing, and that could go into like adventuring. And I'm gonna switch back here because there's no point in having the other one up. And then like this whole stuff leads into the Nether, right? This is basically the Nether little branch. So that might as well just be its own thing. That's just like, because if you were, imagine that you had a quest book in a mod pack. See you, Laserface. Enjoy your food. Imagine you had a quest book. It would say the Nether, and it would start by the process of how do I get to the Nether, right? It wouldn't start in the Nether. And these things should really not be on the same page. So maybe that's what we'll do. So everybody needs to eat food. So right, so acquire iron is probably an end thing here, but it opens up a new tab as well, right? So acquire iron, smelt an iron ingot. That opens up like a tab here. Eat a thing is probably its own thing. That also opens up something like this, where we have, you know, a balanced diet and stuff that is related to eating. I think that could work. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to open up a balanced diet. And that's in husbandry. Balanced diet. And we're going to resave it into story as eat food. And then its parents is going to be story. Strictly speaking, we could have that over here somewhere. Like it could be right here at the very start. Do we want it to branch off of here? Or do we want it to branch off of later? Because I mean, it would be nice to have it as early as possible, because it's like, it's possible to do here. Like you could find an apple and eat it, or whatever. You could punch a pig until it dies and then eat the meat raw. But on the other hand, putting it here implies that it has equal importance to getting wood and all of these things. So I think maybe we'll just branch from here, because that's reasonably when you will like to start. That, or like here maybe. Like I don't think you should be focused around getting food here, because placing it here, that's going to imply that these two branches are equally important right then, which I don't think they are. So I'm going to place it here for now, like off of here, next to these. And that is, what was it called? Upgrade tools. Let me switch you over to that view. Upgrade underscore tools. It can still be an apple. Hungry. Hungry, and then the description is eat something. It's not a challenge, it's just a task. Show the toast, announce it. It's not hidden. No rewards. Oh my goodness. Is there a food tag? Exactly when no answer asked. Creative mode. Food. How is there no food? Edible. Apple. Does this show foodstuffs? Okay, we're gonna make a food tag though. Like that makes no. Whoa, spinny. That makes no sense. That's okay. Because so rather than, let's take this pickaxe, this thing, and make a food.json apple. We'll just get rid of this, do this, and this, and now we have it. Just add a whole ton of these. I guess we have the full list here. It's item, it's mushroom stew. What? Why are these in that order? Bread. I guess we can sort it afterwards. Pork chop. I'm sorry for the sort of flashing back and forth here. Cooked pork chop. Cooked pork. Okay. Speaking is hard today. Golden apple. Gentle golden apple. Many more food items need to be put in here. Now build a doorway, craft a door. Maybe. I think something we could call that to would be something like home sweet home. Cod. Why isn't cooked cod in here? Tropical fish, puffer fish, like I don't even know if I should have these in here. Like it doesn't, like Maybe. Like, I'm not sure that we want to encourage eating something really bad that isn't like... The spider eye is probably in the... balanced diet. But... you don't want to encourage eating that. On the other hand, if you do end up eating something, then it would probably be good to tell you that you just ate food. So, I don't know. Cooked beef, cooked chicken, rotten flesh. Oh, the riveting content. Hello and welcome to Copy and Paste stream. That's a lot of food in this game. I guess they have to be separate criteria, because that I almost had achievement again. Advancement needs all of them, and so they have to be separately tracked. Carrot, potato, baked potato, poisonous potato. Ugh. The question is now, is spider eye food? Yeah, I mean, is poisonous potatoes food? I guess by the definition of the game, you can eat it and it does give you some food back. So I suppose it is food. If it doesn't give you any filling or saturation, then I would not include it, I think. But I guess these are all the things that you can eat as if they are food. Rabbit stew, mutton, cooked mutton. Does it never end? I think I just realized a much better way of doing this. That was arguably not better. Chorus fruit. It's a new way of getting this advancement from getting chorus fruit the first thing you eat. That's an interesting challenge, I guess. Make chorus fruit the first thing you eat in Minecraft. Cake doesn't use the consume item trigger though. Okay, interesting. Suspicious stew, sweet berries. Did we have cake in here? No. Did a balance? What have I? Okay, food. Eat food. Huh. This is a balanced diet, not... Wait. Did I do this the other way around? No. Okay. Does a balanced diet not include the cake? Interesting. You have copied suspicious tea. Cake slices are only tracked by the scoreboard. What? What? Interesting bug. So, a balanced diet does not require you to eat cake. Baking cake should definitely be a part of this though. Not this, but... Alright, whatever. Anyway, eat food. Needs to... Requirements is just eat. We're gonna get rid of all of these other ones. And do... Whoa, okay. That. And then we're gonna get rid of most of these. Like that. And then this is just gonna be called eat. And then the trigger is consume items from tag. Limestone pack. I can't talk today. I'm sorry. If you had successfully copied those lines with 3 or 4 lines before. Oh, yeah, I mean, I think that would have been easier if I'd done it up front. I could have processed the whole list much better. Okay, so that should be good. It probably isn't because, you know. But whatever. It is. Cool. I can't eat because I can never be hungry because the world's not peaceful. Meow. Okay, that should eat up some food or some saturation or whatever. Totally annoying typical bug. I would be more surprised if that bug never existed. New status effects, for example, are almost consistently forgotten. How do we get here? Yeah, I know. I know. It's a side effect of how this thing works. Jeez! It's like infinite healing when you're like freshly spawned. I think on peaceful the food level never goes down. Oh, is that the case? That might be the case. I thought it would go down a bit. And... Okay, fine. Hey! Cool. So hungry? Can we detect hunger on here? Like, can... Oh, I'm pointing in a super small window. Can we detect the hunger bar somehow? Food level. Awesome. Awesome. So we can... Ooh. Is there any way of showing... So ideally what I would like to do is have this hidden until you are hungry and then pop it up. I guess what we could do is we could have a thing that is like hungry that basically is you become hungry to unlock it, and then it shows that. But I don't like that as much. I would like it to be hidden until you're hungry and then pop up as a task to eat something. Like, get hungry doesn't really sound like a good advancement. What is data version? It's just a versioning field for the data. You can always eat chorus fruit, golden apples, or honey. Meh. Meh. I guess so. But I mean, it's supposed to be an introductory thing. That doesn't... You could get the eat something advancement without getting the hungry advancement. To be like, it's just like you could get some stuff up here. Like you can get an iron ingot before you get the pickaxe and stuff. Get hungry equals burn calories, I guess. Yeah, yeah. I think we could do that. Maybe that's nicer. I wish this hidden field was... It was possible to change this hidden field. Is there any way to manipulate this thing? Slash advancement doesn't do anything. It just grants... Everybody needs nutrition, become hungry. Yeah, I think that's the... Whoa. Okay. Just messed up my screen a bit. Yeah, I think we'll do that, actually. I think we'll do that. So we'll resave eat food to be_hungry. And then I'm going to reopen eat food. And that's going to now have be hungry as a prerequisite. And then the question is if we can make this with an advancement trigger or if we need to make this by a command. Let's see. I don't think we can do this normally. No. I don't think there's anything that matches like data. Okay, so then be hungry is going to be hidden through yeah. Okay, so here's what I think what we want to do. Yeah, I do want it as a prerequisite because it's not really a prerequisite. That's the thing. You can unlock this without unlocking this. So it's not really a prerequisite. It's an ordering inside of this graph of advancements here. So, what do we? How do we? What's the icon for being hungry? Because I want the apple on the actually eating something. I don't quite know. It could be an empty bowl. What is that called? Is this bowl? Hungry. Why did I make that capital S? So I think we'll do this. We'll just do it hungry. Ellipsis. Half empty haunch. I don't think we can do that. I think these are item IDs, right? Yeah, it's an item or icons. Are icons not just items? Display. Position. Lack of display. This format documentation is so incomplete. It's just... I don't know if you can have an icon that isn't something that isn't an item. But whatever. We'll use this for now. And the criteria for this is going to be... why did I do that? That was silly. Let's just do this. Hungry, which is a trigger of impossible. This just doesn't happen. Be hungry. I'm guessing you're not a fan of my everybody needs nutrition concept. But I don't think so, because I want this to be... I want this to pop up and you wondering what's going on, really. This could be... Everybody needs nutrition. I'm not sure I like that name. I was thinking this could also be called counting calories or something. Or maybe calories count. I think would be a nice one. So that's the consume one. And now we have to implement this be hungry thing. So we need a function file. Let me save that a second here. The functions. Yes. What do we call this? Do we just call this tick? I guess. Yes, we do. All right, so runs every tick, and we also need to modify the tick tag, which is here. There could be eating disorder issues around this territory of naming. There always could be, because we're talking about food. So I'm not quite sure. It's impossible to get hungry. What? Are you talking about peaceful again, or? But if getting hungry is hidden, why don't you have it branch from root? This is a good point, because now we actually... Now we actually changed that. The only reason to not do that would be because you potentially scrolled away from it, but I don't think that's the problem. Oh, because I made the hungry trigger Minecraft impossible. Oh, it makes sense now. Ooh. Okay, so execute as at a MBT equals this. Can you ever get a food value of less than 20 if you don't go past 19? That's the next question. Can I suddenly get so hungry that my food skips a haunch? I don't think that seems reasonable. Can something use up my saturation so quickly that it doesn't? I think we'll assume that it doesn't. And so that means that we want food level 19. You can test for an advancement in here, right? Unless food equals 20. I guess that works. I guess we just do not this, right? I think you can not an NBT. Use the range detection. No, you can't, because we're matching an entire thing, right? We're matching an entire NBT thing. So let's game mode survival. I do not have full. So run say hi. Okay, cool. And now eat. Run that again. It does not run. Okay, cool. So we also need an advancement test in here, which is, I cannot remember the syntax for the life of me. Target selectors. Advancements equals. Oh, I see. All right. So here's how it looks. Story. Wait. This should really. B underscore hungry equals false. If I understand this right. Hey, Stedo. Alright, so let's... So anybody... Actually, we could just grant that to investment grant. Yeah, that whole blurb. Only Minecraft story be hungry. Huntery. So that's what we want. So investment grant this whole blurb. Only Minecraft story be hungry. That's what we're gonna do. Hey, Rotite. What's going on is we're making an advancement pack that is sort of my take on what I would have liked advancements to be in the game for a start. Let's do reload and see how badly we broke things now. Alright, so I obviously ate something. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Advancement, revoke myself. I really do not want from Minecraft story / be hungry. Yes. Okay. Cool. Now and this popped up again. So I need to give myself an apple. Eat the apple. Run the command again to get rid of that because now I'm not hungry, and now it's still there. Why? Data, get the entity myself. Sure. Food level. That's 17. Give myself another apple. Eat all the apples. Food level's 20. Okay. So now we're at 20. If I now revoke that, and my food level's 19. How many apples does it take? It's only completed when it's orange. Yeah, that's correct, but I don't want it to even show. That's the thing. Also, I lost my notes here. Thank you for the follows. There's a bunch of people I've missed here. Steven LR, maybe. I can't tell those letters apart. Your Cole, that duel, and Rotide. Thank you very much, all of you. And time W set. Time set noon. Game. Let's do that instead of having peaceful. It's high noon. Okay, so revoke those. Okay, something's definitely wrong with that. Oh, because I've been very silly. No, I haven't. No, that should work. Okay, let's disable. What? Let's disable this whole line for now. Do /reload. Revoke that. Oh, the problem is that it's showing up. It's supposed to be hidden. The problem is not that I'm being very silly. I'm being extremely silly. This might be okay. But okay, so be hungry. This is supposed to be hidden, but eat food is not supposed to be hidden. I put the wrong one there. Silly me. Okay, reload this again. Okay, it's now gone. And now I just need to make myself hungry. So I'm going to teleport myself. 18, well 19 works, or 10 works, whatever. Blocks into the air so it takes some damage. Isn't there a hidden tag? Yeah, you know, that's what I've been using. Hey, HP Rocket. It was already set. I'm aware of it. It's already set. It was just set on the wrong thing. So It's not showing up now. So we have some form of problem in our tick function. Because I'm... So let's try some things in here. So if I just remove... Oh, this is just invalid, is it? It's advancements. Yeah. No, wait. Why is it telling me that this is not true? Like, this should give me all of the players that don't have the Be Hungry advancement. Is this Minecraft thing messing things up? It is. Minecraft? Really? Thank you. Okay, let's go back and fix this, which just comes down to it even highlights. It even highlights. God dang it. Okay. So now if I do reload here in game, it should pop up immediately. It got. It's all good. Okay. And then we get eat something. Cool. And now I give myself an apple again and eat it. Calories count. Nice. This was interesting music. Let's maybe do something else. No, that's not. No. I need something else today. Zircon might be nice today. Let's do zircon. Hey, it was jamming today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Eat cooked food. Could be a thing. Shrambo is now hosting me and followed. Thank you for that. Thank you very much. Alright, so that's done. Let's see where we're at here. So we did that. We were talking about the door thing here. I still want to add that. So that would be... Is there a doors tag? I need to being creative. Ooh. That's a 3-month from Izila. Thank you very much. 3 months. Just joined. What are you doing? Aha. I am making an advancement pack that is, it's good. Well, its name currently is Slime's advancement pack. I don't know what I'll call it when it's done, but whatever. It's supposed to sort of be a complete replacement for the default advancements, so that it both acts as a better tutorial and sort of how I think a quest line should be given or whatever. Like, it's just my own take on advancements. So here's what we got this far. We like made the whole chain of getting wood and stuff, and also a hungry thing. The progress bar is gone on Twitch. Did you used to be able to move forward and back? Anyway, thank you very much again for that 3 months. That's awesome. Hash. Why can't I type it? Why are you not letting me? Okay, thanks. Okay, so there's doors, but trapdoors are also doors. Why? What? The background of the story should be lime glazed terracotta. That would look so horrible. No, wait, these are trapdoors and not doors. So, probably just wooden doors. Yeah, let's just do wooden doors. So, are you going to make it a step-by-step on how to Minecraft? Well, that's sort of what they're intended to be, but they're, in my opinion, really not. Sure, there used to be a bar that you can use during a stream. No, that YouTube has one. But Twitch has, you can go into the VOD even during a stream and go back that way. That's the only way I know. Alright, so let's go back in here. We're gonna grab maybe like the torch one. That's placing a torch. Why not allow an iron door? Because I don't want to encourage people to make iron doors, I guess. But I guess it also doesn't matter. Let's take the one for making a wooden pickaxe. And just make it door. And that should come out of upgrade tools. Okay. There we go. The item for this, the icon should be a wooden door. Home sweet home. Not home sweat home. Definitely not that. Make a door for your very own house. I think we can have. Announce, it's a task, inventory change to tag, which is Minecraft this time. I guess door. Sure. I still can't tell what slicedlime says when he talks about the thing that lets you see earlier in the stream. The VOD. VOD. It stands for video on demand, and it's the name for all of the videos that are previous streams, basically. Okay, so that should do. I think that should be correct, so let's... Hello, trader dude. That did not work. Stream delay. Good one. Good one, no answer. Thank you. Latest. Oh, hold on. Let me let you see this stuff. What did we do wrong? Wooden door? It's supposed to be doors, right? Oh, oak door. Herp-a-derp. And this needs to be doors, too. There was both wooden doors and doors, like hash door. So there's doors. But I guess including the iron door doesn't hurt. Like if you get an iron door, then you would get that advancement. I think that's fine. Reload. Still does not show up. What is wrong? What's wrong, coach? It didn't reload this file. It says it's fine now. What am I done wrong? It's not hidden. Did I just not? It's here. Okay, cool. Home sweet home. Chapters are not included. It's just a really, really bad way of showing it. Like, if I do hash... Why is it not letting me... Oh, it's because I'm hovering over something. Door. If I do hash door, it actually shows this in the search, right? But if you look at the actual tags in there, it's not door. It's like hash chapters. So I don't know why it's showing up in the search. I guess it's just ignoring the hash when I search. But yeah, that's why it's a confusing search result. Okay, so I suppose I don't want to switch to survival mode. There's like creepers all around here. Why is there a creeper walking around here? Is this like spawning in here? Do weather cycle false, please. I guess we can do difficulty peaceful for a second here again. Alright. So now game mode survival. Log. Oak. Log. Whatever. 16 of them. Daylight cycle was done like long time ago. Home sweet home. Awesome. Here's my home. Look at it. Beautiful. Yeah, we're stuck on noon. That we've been for a while. Okay. What else would be required? So all of this stuff is gonna go to second, like to other pages, I think. I done did it. So actually, I'm gonna leave that question with you for a second. I'm gonna. This stuff is all gonna move. Is there anything else that we should put here as a sort of introductory thing? Because I need a drink and I don't have a glass here, so I'm gonna go get a glass. So we'll be right back in a second here. Please think of that in the meantime. Alright, we are back. We do have a really good suggestion. We have a few actually now. The chest was a really good one. We really need a chest one. Bed was another good one. Some people might want to play without beds. Well, sure, I suppose, but I mean that doesn't really make sense. I mean, some people want to play with a diamond, some people want to play with arbitrary restraints. So you can make a bed to get the advancement, but like throw it away into lava then, I guess, if you don't want to use it. But we definitely want a couple of those. So let's switch back to here. And the door one, we're gonna do the chest, if I can spell chest first. That also comes off of upgrade tools, I think. Chest. Bigger on the inside. It's a kind of nice name. And craft a chest to store your items in. 2 questions. Are you going to finish this on the stream? No, I doubt it. Are you going to add this to the fan server? That was not my intention, but I don't know. It's a good question. Chest, that's an item, not a tag. You call this thing chest. And put it under here too. Should we be placing a chest or just crafting one? I don't necessarily think, like, as it with the torch, it was placing it because people didn't understand a mechanic related to placing it. I don't think that's a problem for chests. Very good. Very good. Reload. Okay, so chest, bigger on the inside. Craft a chest to store your items in. Let's do that. Perfect. This is how you make a chest. Bigger on the inside. Chests need to be placed to be used. Yeah, but there's no, like, there's no ambiguity here. Like, it doesn't work. It obviously does not work if I just hold it and right click. So I'm gonna try placing it, right? The torch, however, is not obviously not working in my hand. That's what. I don't see a need to do that. Okay, the other one was bed. So we're gonna do bed. And that one might be trickier, but let's see. We're gonna pull that off of upgrade tools too. The item is going to be a lime bed, because, you know. And in real life, a chest that you just hold in your chest is a bag. Right. It will also give the people an advancement if they just pick up a chest. Yeah, but you could just pick up and place it again. Like, that's a problem we cannot get away from, because we can never, like, there's no way in the advancement system to test for crafting things, which is a sad oversight, I think. Alright, so I think there's a tag for beds, but I'm not entirely sure. Gah! Yeah, there's a beds tag. Obtain a chest. Whoa. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, I closed the chest. I don't think that there's a problem that the name of this is craft a chest. Even description, even though you could complete this by breaking a chest, because the intention is to teach you that you can craft a chest. You get the advancement, but you don't have cobble yet. But that's fine. That's fine. This is fine. Like, so get a bed. What do we call it? What do we call it? I mean, one thing would be just call it like something like this, but I'm not sure. Another thing would be sleep tight or something like that, but that kind of indicates that you're actually laying down in it. Another thing we could do is where is actually Sweet Dreams? That's a good question. The night is scary and full of monsters. Oh, because it changes your spawn point. So it's under adventure, which it makes really no sense. that needs to move. Okay. I mean, keep that as Sweet Dreams though, and have make a bed in. Make a bed to sleep in. Adventures in your dreams, yeah. If we have Sweet Dreams, do we actually need craft a bed? I think it would be nice to just have those in succession, I guess. Is there a nice item that we could use for actually sleeping that isn't... we could use a second bed, I suppose. Do a secret advancement? But wait, what would it be? The player knows how to craft, so I don't think we need to teach that. There are dangerous creatures in the night. Could be a... Huh. The night is scary and full of monsters. This is also a reference to something we can't even remember to what right now. Just making a lime bed in specific would be an advancement, yeah, I guess. So there are two things here. The thing that the original advancement teaches here, and adventure, this basically teaches you that you can change your respawn point by sleeping. That's one thing. The thing that I'm looking for now is trying to teach that you can skip a night by sleeping. So that's why I think there's a value to potentially keeping this, because the action of like making a bed conveys that you can sleep, but having this text in specific change your respawn point under Sweet Dreams is actually kind of useful. Whereas it wouldn't make obtain every lime item. That's actually pretty funny. I think what I want to do, like many mod packs, is have a separate last tab that you unlock after doing many of the other thing, and that could have that for certain. The night is scary and full of monsters. With the description change your respawn point doesn't make sense. So I think I'm actually going to do this. I'm gonna have a lime bed here, and then we're gonna move. Whoop. We're gonna move the other one. So adventure. What is it called? Sleep in bed. Okay, so this is what it is currently. I think I can do this to get rid of it, but I'm not sure. The night is scary and full of monsters, so change your respawn point because he'll die anyway, you noob. Including slime or not? Kind of has to, right? Okay, so we're gonna do this. And go back out of and put that in story instead. Sleep in bed.json. It's no longer gonna be parented under adventure root, but under story bed. I think I actually want that to be a black bed, and we'll keep the titles and everything. Slept in bed. So now if we reload that, that went away. And this now has this in here. The night is scary and full of The night is full of Okay. Okay then. A Lime's Guide to Minecraft. I guess. Things that go bump in the night. Maybe. Okay, so how many could we have? We could have this many characters, right? So, 32 characters. You can have 32 characters in the name, apparently. I'm thinking about something about like monsters under the bed. Very good bed. That's also too long. The night is bound to be too long. It's exactly 32 characters, so this is possible. You literally cannot sleep in Minecraft if there are monsters under the bed. True. Very true. Maybe we'll go with things that go bump in the night. Make a bed to sleep in so you can skip the night. I think it's better to be explicit with that. Nothing under the bed. I think that's too subtle. Things that go bump in the night. Make a bed to sleep in so you can skip the night. Plus plus. Plus plus. Bump in the night. Now I think the full description is night. Nice. Okay, hold up. Let's see here. All of these have actual title case on the names. We should do that too then. Remove the comma from the description. Yes, I guess. Okay, and then I'm gonna go through all of these and just go things that go bump in the night. Are they like actual title case or sort of? I need something with a no. Okay, so 2 by 2 is lowercase b. So okay, good times. So in the night. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. I have to conform to this, by the way, because all of the translation titles that I'm reusing from the core game are this way. So good times. Let's do them in this order that they're in the game, I suppose. So that would be Minecraft. Getting wood is fine. You got planked. Camel case, best case. That would be planks. Do I have them here somewhere? Probably not. Let's just open things this way. Logs. Getting wood. Planks. You got planked. The funny thing is, at some point I just went, why am I writing this in... Why am I writing this in title case? It shouldn't be title case. Hungry is fine. Calories count is fine. Craft before you mine. Craft before you mine. Stone Age. Getting an upgrade. Things that go bump in the night. I fixed that already, right? Sweet dreams. Bigger on the inside. Let there be light. Don't have that open. Let there... I think B needs to be caps as well. Let there be light. What about under case? Snake case? Skewer case? Really? Is that a thing? I've never heard that name. Home sweet home is fine. Okay, so now all things are good. Let's reload and take a look at it. Alright, did I fix these? These are fine. Getting wood. You got planked. Bench making. Craft before you mine. Stone Age. Getting an upgrade. There has to be a better name for that. Things that go bump in the night. Sweet dreams. Bigger on the inside. Let there be light. Home sweet home. Yeah, I think these are good. SpongeBob case. Nice. Was that all? Did we want anything else here? Did you say bench making? Yeah, it's bench making. Bench working. So bench making is a pun on bench marking, but with a workbench. That's why. A furnace, of course, a furnace. How is a furnace not in his already? Actually, that's ridiculous. Okay, so let's grab the chest thing, I guess. And that also comes from that, I guess, or... I mean, another option would be here to reparent all of these under Stone Age instead. Because you could do all of these without getting a stone pickaxe, right? Under Adventure Tabloid? That doesn't make sense. No, it's not. I don't think there is one. There isn't one. Yeah, no. Reparent, you mean adopt? Ugh. Let's not go there. I missed a bunch of things again. Thank you, the Silver Dude. Bananco and LBF Wavy for the follows. Much appreciated. There's smelting an iron ingot. Yes, but like... There's too much stuff missing here. There's too much stuff missing. I think we want to do that. I think we want to do all of these to Stone Age instead. Or... Strictly, you don't need stone to do bed. So maybe we branch a little more here. You probably need... No, so we'll branch... Or maybe we branch after stone. I'm gathering that you want this to be early game focused. No, well, this, yes. Or crafting table. Maybe it will flatten this out a whole lot. Maybe that's okay. Yeah, so we move things that go bump in the night to follow from bench making. So another thing that we could do... We could do another thing like this one, where we hide this tree until like the latter half of the day or something. So this doesn't appear until... It's kind of mean though, I guess. Because you like get less preparation. So torch probably should be after pickaxe, right? You can mine coal with a wooden pickaxe, so it could be off of here. Let's start moving things. So, all right. furnace, if that's the one we're doing now, that needs to come out of stone, whatever that is. It's like mine stone or something, I think. Yeah, it's mine stone. I'm just gonna put it to that right now. And it's specifically a furnace, like that. Okay, and then all the other things. So, torch needs to come from whatever that is, just a wooden pickaxe. Chest needs to come from crafting table. Door also needs to come from crafting table. Bed should come from crafting table. I think all the other ones make sense. So let's try to reload that and see how it looks. Can you actually mine coal with a wooden pickaxe? I'm reasonably sure that you could. Oh, that looks nicer, I think. And then this thing here, acquire hardware, would actually kind of open up. You can't mine iron with wooden. I do know that, but seal coal. So. Survival. Ta-da! Okay, cool. So we know that actually does work. Furnace. What is the problem? Did it not show up, by the way? It did show up. Oh. Thanks for that, I suppose. I think that's gonna be fine, because all of this stuff is gonna get yeeted off to another page. Like all of these things here. So, that's awfully ugly, but I think it's gonna sort itself out. Because I think what we want to do is we want to have this as a kind of final thing here. And then once you get an iron ingot, that opens up a bunch of new things. Alright, so is there anything else like early game that we should have? Because this is kind of a little tutorial section kind of deal. I don't think there's necessary. We can come back and add more stuff. But I think for now, let's... acquire hardware can be the last thing here. And then so suit up. We need to basically start moving or removing all of these things here. Sword. Getting me excited about map making again. Nice. I really need to finish the map I started a year ago. It's already drafted out. Just needs time. That's the problem, right? It takes a lot of time to finish something. It's always good. It's good to... Sword! I never use swords, and many others don't use them as well. But that's... like... again, that's like personal preference, right? Many of these things are not mandatory, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't teach making them. And there's nothing really that says that... and like, if you play a mod pack, there's tons of quests that you do just for the quest, right? I think there's a value in teaching swords, even if it means that you just make a sword to complete the quest. Right? Like, this is supposed to be like a big questing line. However, I don't know where to put it. If you should put it here. Like, probably both make an axe and a sword should be here. Arguably. And then you just have like... You could even have make all of the different all of the different tools here. I'm working with the wrong screen up again. Because you have a pickaxe thing here. Could have a shovel, axe, sword, hoe here too. Isn't the recipe book the place where players learn what they can make? No. The recipe book is the place where players learn what the recipes are. Like, it doesn't teach what are reasonable things to make. Like, now I have all of them, right? But, or do I? I guess I don't. I thought I would. Like, I have, you know, you'll get a whole ton of things, and it's kind of, yeah, I don't know. So I do want all of those quests in, but I don't know if I want them here. Another thing to do would be to make iron versions of all of them, but that doesn't really... I mean, it could be here, just make stone versions, but... Then why limit them to stone, right? I guess a good answer to that is because you should never make any wooden tool except the pickaxe. Did you know that if you have Amazon Prime? Also, did you know that it's September, and in September you get half off any new Tier 1 subs? Did you know selling out makes you say add things on stream? Okay, so I guess there's iron pick here. So this, I want kind of a tool. Wooden shovel are often used in randomizers. You're not gonna have a randomizer in this quest tree. Right? I think maybe we'll do like a tools tab or something. But you're not using the wooden shovel as a tool. You're using it as a redstone component. That's a different thing. Using wooden swords for that this whole time. Nice. Okay, so I think we'll ignore that problem for now, and we'll start moving things off. So where do we... This is kind of a weapons tab, right? This armor and shields and weapons should be in a weapons, like a fighting tab. Maybe that's adventure, because that's more, and this should not be here. I also like the pattern there. It's pleasingly hexagonal, I guess. It's like an arrow. So actually, maybe what we should do is we should start nuking them and moving all of these advancements. Maybe I'll actually do that. I think so. So we're gonna move all of these things. This is gonna be a bit of busy work, I'm sorry, but let's do that. So we're gonna open them one at a time, and we're gonna move them. So let's open the root. This is the root of the story. Crap. I wonder if this will work. Even if I'm having, like, if I have a new story tab that is from my own pack. What I'm thinking is especially the advancement selector, but okay. So the root of the story in Minecraft is gonna get blanked. Get yeeted. And we're gonna create a new file that has all the contents for it. We're gonna move it out of the Minecraft pack into my own pack. Under advancements. Do we call it story? I don't think we call it story. I think we call it tutorial. Because it really is tutorial, it's not story. Root.json. Okay, so that now needs to be changed. I guess maybe it doesn't. Is it called Minecraft? Do we call it Minecraft? I guess we do, it's the Minecraft tutorial. You'll need to change the namespace where you reference them, I know. So let's do the hungry ones, I guess, now. Because that is just a straight move, I think. Where do I have that? Be hungry. Yeah, so this doesn't actually, whoops, this doesn't actually exist in normal Minecraft, so we should just move that. I'm just gonna move that out of the thing. Do the thing with the thing. So advancements, tutorial, advancements, story. Be hungry. We're gonna move that straight out. It's gonna remove it from here, so we're gonna kill it from the editor and reopen it so we get it from the right place. We're actually gonna do this. And that now references Lime's Advancement Pack to tutorial / root. You're worrying about breaking things. I'm worrying about breaking things in a matter that can't be repaired, I guess I should say. Alright, so eat food is also new, right? I made this. So we can move that to eat food. And that is now under tutorial instead of that, but other than that it should be fine. So we've moved this, and this. Why were you worrying about that? Because the advancement command, no, the advancement selector doesn't specify a namespace. And no, wait, it worked to specify the namespace. Never mind. So I guess we should fix that while we're at this. And somewhere here I have a tick function. I have so many windows open now. Holy smokes. Tick function, here. So this now needs to be lap and tutorial. Cool. So that does fix it. Okay, so the next thing is getting wood. And that is also new, so we can move that. That's logs. Tutorial. Root. This be good. Planks, also new. Tutorial. Logs. And then crafting table. But there's now an item called wood and you don't get that. Wait, what? It's the crafting table. The crafting table was the original root. And so we replaced that when we replaced the root. So we can do this too. Tutorial planks. Okay, so we've done all the way up to here. Door, it's also new. Goes from crafting table, so that's fine. Getting wood is not getting wood. In any normal sense of the word, it is. Let's do the simple one. Let's do chest. Also new. Follows from this tutorial. And then the bed things. So bed is new. Lap. Tutorial. Bed. And then sleep in bed we also kind of moved over from adventure. So that's fine. Tutorial. Wood is an English word that specifies a resource tree. Trees are made of. Yes. It does still have adequate instructions though. Oh, only in a Minecraft stream can we have a debate about what wood means. So then all of those, craft before you mine. This one is trickier. So wooden pickaxe. Did I added wooden pickaxe? Yes, I did. I made this. Lep. Tutorial. And then Stone Age is an actually built-in one. Torch is not. So we can torch easily. Lep. Tutorial. Wooden pickaxe, and then mine stone is the thing that is called. So this we need to copy and then just nuke the contents of this. I guess it shouldn't matter because we nuked the root, but I'm gonna do that. And then we're pasting that into a new thing. That's going into my own thing. The thingy-thing. Advancements, tutorial. I guess we call it mine underscore stone. Just because. And that's under tutorial now. So we've done all the way up to here. And then we have furnace, pickaxe, and hardware left. So furnace we can move. Almost done with this. Sorry about the annoying busy work. Tutorial, mine stone, that's the parent. I can never pronounce Izuma. Well, you know. Are you going to change the advancements label to something else? Oh, this. Wait, can you? That would be under the root one, right? I don't know if you can change that. Anyway, we were doing furnace, and we were done with furnace. So that means getting an upgrade, which is upgrade tools, which is a terrible name. So we're gonna copy this, we're gonna blank out that, we're gonna create a new file, and we're gonna save this as something more reasonable. Advancements, tutorial, stone pickaxe, for instance. Because it's really about making a stone pickaxe, not upgrading any type of tool. Or, in this case, a level 2 pickaxe. Because I've changed that too. And then acquire hardware, smelt an iron ingot. That needs both of these. Can you do that? No, you can't parent something off of both of these, right? That's annoying. I would have loved if this was a DAG, directed acyclic graph, rather than a tree. But I don't think you can do that. Okay, so anyway, that's Smelt Iron is the advancement name. So I guess we remove this and just save this as my own thing. Totally stealing this thing. I made this. It can still be called Smelt Iron, I guess. But the thing that we could do is only one parent per advancement. And in that case, I think the thing that we do is we move this to its own tab. So it actually shouldn't go in here at all. I'm gonna... Okay, what do we do? Okay, I'm gonna... Did I save this already? Yeah, I did. Okay. So we're gonna make a new tab. It's gonna be called Iron Age, I think. I'm gonna use that as a working title anyway. I'm gonna save that in there instead. And we're gonna remove the one we had. So, villages have furnaces and blast furnaces you could use, so only a pick is required. Metallic art. I'm not even sure this is the split I want, but I think it probably works. We're skipping bronze. Nice. Okay, but we're gonna make a different route for this, I think. I'm actually just gonna copy the route for the other one, just because it's so annoying to type it all. So we're gonna take the tutorial route, and we're just gonna take that and resave it in Iron Age route. And this is gonna be this is the problem, right? Because I kind of would like the icon for the root of it to be an iron ingot, but I can't really have that because I need it to show. I need to unlock. So I think, I guess, iron ore is gonna be the thing. Because otherwise we're gonna have two things in line that are gonna be iron. So I don't think we can do that. Alright, so it's a task. Show the toast. Yes, absolutely. Announce to chat false. Why? I guess we shouldn't, to be honest. That's actually right. What's the background on this? Or nugget? Or block? I guess we'll see how this looks. What do we do for a background for this? Because basically this is going to be all of the continuation on iron and stuff. And it's going to unlock after we do this. It could just be any block that just has looks good, I suppose. It doesn't necessarily. I wonder. The first one, actually, should this really be stone? Looks like you'll have to make a texture. I think maybe this should be dirt, and the next one should be stone, because that's more about mining, and this one is more about like overworld. Textures, GUI, advancements. Oh, because those are separate? But it doesn't necessarily need to be. I mean, we could set this to any thing. I need to check out what there is in here. I can't remember why these are separated out either. But apparently they are, so I guess we'll live in that. Let me just like unpack these things from the jar. The assets. unpacking. The backdrops use different textures. Yeah, but I'm wondering why. Textures, block, stone. Why are they different? Are they actually different? Or is it just because people want to be able to replace one? Advancements, backgrounds. It's the same dang texture though, right? Yeah. I don't know why these are separate. I mean, we could do, but I would love if this thing worked without a resource pack. If it's just a data pack that worked. So I think what I want to do is I want to open the other route too, the tutorial route, and I'm gonna do this block dirt. And we're gonna try that. Let's see if there's any reason that this doesn't work. Yeah, so that. Yeah, oh, right, yes, I don't have these now. This looks really weird, by the way, because that's a hidden thing, but fine. I don't mind this. I don't mind this. And then this becomes stone instead. I think that's fine. And this works as the Iron Age, actually. Okay. So, with that done, then we need to... And this can keep the advancement stone texture for all I care. So this is the Iron Age. We're skipping bronze. I did like that. So... This is going to be... Whoa. It's going to be one of those that we give. Doesn't matter if this is hidden or not, because it's its own tab and it's never going to show up, I guess. I might as well set it to true. The description should not be title case. Ugh. I guess. So if I reload this now, it should disappear out of this screen. It did not, because that's cool. We have it. Why do we have that? Oh, because it was set to always. Advancement, revoke, myself, only, mine. It's not. It's lap : Iron Age route. Wait, what? I don't have it. Okay, it disappeared now. I don't know. Okay, it's gone now. Alright, so this is fine. We could go through all of this, but whatever. So what we want to do now is we want. In our tick function, if I can find that again among all the millions of open things. Where are you? Tick function, please. There. Okay, advancement grant to anybody who has advancement equals lap : tutorial / furnace equals true. And I think I can do this, comma. I should be able to do this. Lap : tutorial / so I have a furnace. And I have a stone pickaxe, this thing. and I equals true, and iron age colon root slash root equals false. So I have those two, but I don't have this one. Then I'm gonna get this one. Convoluted. Did you save the file? The description looks wrong. Which one? Which one? We're skipping runs. Let's see if that works. Okay, which means we're actually gonna have to get these things. So, whatever. Woohoo! Whoa, 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 whoa! Things happened. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna do this. Investment. Revoke myself. Actually, let's clear my inventory because I think that might have been part of the problem. Advancement revoke as from lap colon. So remove that. Okay, whatever. Tutorial root. So revoke everything from there too. Right. So now I have that. Why do I see this? Why do I see you got planked when I don't have getting wood? Isn't that odd? Do you always see two? No, you don't. Oh yeah, you do. You see one extra. Oh, that's cool. Whatever. Why didn't I just take that out of the creative inventory? Alright. Oh, planks. Whoops. Look, a plank. And that illustrated, by the way, that you can get one without having the other. So, wooden pick gives us this. So that is mine cobblestone, which is Stone Age. And that gives us this should also open up the stone pickaxe thing. Why is that not showing? Where's my stone pickaxe? Here's stone pickaxe. Advancement tutorial, stone pickaxe. Oh. Tutorial. Whoops. Yeah, you're welcome to join the Discord server. I do, in general, not add people like without a reason. It just would not scale for me. Like, okay, so now we get a stone pickaxe, getting an upgrade, cool, and then we make ourselves a furnace. Look at our crafting ability. Okay, so that was a little broken because I forgot to name this. But that should have made the other one pop up, but it did not. So we have some work to do here. Okay, furnace needs a name. What are your suggestions? Give me hot topic. Oh man. I guess that would be good for old time's sake, but And then the other question is, why does the tick thing not work? I need to close some of these files. It's just like ridiculously many files open. Smoking. No, I don't want to smoke because we have the smoker, and that would be confusing. Tick function. Hey trader, this block is on fire. Hey Jack. Okay, here it is. I guess let's just copy this and try it in game. Hot take. That's an interesting one. Oh. Oh, it needs to be this. Smoking hot. Not happening. Alright, so now it's changed it to this. So this is correct syntax. Please stop nagging crazy. It will only get you timed out. So now that we do /reload, it should pop up. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. It did pop up, but it didn't get announced, and we didn't see a thing for it, toast. So I'm not so sure that's good. So I think we needed to. I think we needed to have a be announced. That's the wrong route. The other route. Iron Age. Route. Announce to chat. True. It's a little weird though because it will say that you worm thingy. It will say that you got has made the advancement. So let's do this. We'll actually see it. Hey randomness. Advancement revoke at S only lap colon Iron Age route. So like this, it will say advancement made Iron Age, but I didn't make any progress into the Iron Age. Like I literally just opened it up. Slow cooker is kind of nice actually. I think we might do that. Furnace. Okay, let me switch you back here. We'll call slow cooker. But then I think we need to rename the Iron Age one too. What we could do is we could do this. We could just do like the Iron Age over generalized cooker. Because this is a pattern that's been used already, like the end ones and the beginning and stuff. So I think we could do this. It's gonna be a little bit spam. Wait, what? Actually, I had announced to chat set to false, but I had show toast set to true. And that meant I didn't get announcement or toast. And now I got both. So now I'm curious if I remove that again and... Okay, I do get the toast. Okay, so I'm gonna remove the chat announcement then. And we get the Iron Age question mark. Also glass making. Will this go on Planet Minecraft after the vid? Probably not right now after the vid. Because it probably won't be done after the vid. So, thank you for those heart bits. That does take you to the 3rd place for the month, because there are just two 100-bit bids that are on the 1 and 2. Would Metallurgy work instead of Iron Age? Yeah, but I don't like that as a name. It implies that it's more technical than it is. So I think we'll do this. Okay, so the next thing here is Smelt Iron. So I still want that. So Smelt Iron does not go from here. It goes from Iron Age route. And it's basically the same as all of the vanilla things. So that should just pop up, yeah. So acquire hardware, smelt an iron ingot. Melty. Bit battle! Oh, please, feel free. That's 5 more from Fabian, who takes the spot again with 8. Melty, melty. This is actually pretty funny, but we're not doing that. So now the problem is we've lost the route for the regular Minecraft tab, which means that we can't see the rest of those anymore. I have them open here though, so what we could do, I guess, no I can't. That's another 100. That gives you the first place. Thank you very much for those 100 bits. Totaling up at 107. Yeah, about to be wrecked. Yep, well, a bit battle got more intense. Okay, so Smelt Iron we just did. That's empty now. There's also a shiny gear. Which one is that? It's diamond. Okay, let's leave that for now. So many random things here. Iron tools, I guess, are the next things. Which is like, it's an iron pickaxe, but it says iron tools. Like, Okay, so we're gonna nuke this thing. Oop. And we're gonna resave it because I do want that thing. I just don't want it there. Advancements, Iron Age, Iron Pick. JSON. It does make sense as this thing. It just isn't. It isn't about tools. It's about an iron pickaxe specifically. Iron Age. Okay, so now let's just grab an iron ingot. Woo! I'm so good at this. And that leads into, isn't it ironic? Isn't it iron pick? Upgrade your pickaxe. Metal head, metal fan. It will when it's done. Like, I'm not gonna throw up something that's half done on Planet Minecraft or anything. But it will definitely go up in all of the places once it is done. The original thing only had a lava bucket, but I kind of do want a bucket as a first step. So let's just save this. Whoa, what did I just do? Let's just save this as a bucket. So that is gonna be. That's also a smelt iron thing, actually. So the item for this is going to be a bucket. Title is going to be bucket. And make a fluid transportation device. Bucket. An iron helmet could be metalhead. That is pretty good, actually. I wonder if we want to separate those. I mean, I don't really see a good reason to heavy metal for iron armor. The current one just has wear any piece of metal armor, right? But I don't know if there's a good reason to not just have one for each. That did not work. Why? It is called bucket. It's not called empty bucket or anything. Okay, I guess we'll actually look at the log then. It's like 400 steps down into my... Wow. What in the world just happened here? Alright, well, we're getting all the errors because we've messed up the parents for these things. Oh my lord. Knighting shining armor. That would actually be kind of nice for fully enchanted armor, I think. Okay. I just noticed the timestamp on that too. Okay, so we're getting all of these things in a row. Couldn't find parse data from story root. This is okay. We expected. Iron tools. Missing criteria. Expected to find what? Story iron tools, okay. So these are all the errors because we replaced the things. There's a good reason. It would be very spammy when you craft a full set at once, which is very often done. Sure, but it also only happens once, right? Couldn't load advancement story mine diamond. Enter the end. Oh god. It's so spammy that I can't even find my own actual error. It's called bucket. Lava bucket, of course. Now I've skipped back up. I can't find any error. What's going on? Why isn't this update properly? So annoying. Okay. Okay. In every UHC, you would get a considerable amount of advancement spam for multiple minutes. I guess. Let's take a look at that one. Actually, we have the lava bucket one. That's this. Can you blank out a file and have it get ignored? Like completely blank it out? Because the ones that I've replaced are spamming. So if I do that and then look at the log. I have no idea how we should ever find that in here. I guess we could just do that for the story route. No, lava bucket. So that, if you do that, you get a super big error. Okay. But if we do this, then we get a smaller error. Annoying. Okay, so let's see. Oh, yeah, because that's also broken. So let's do that, and hopefully we get slightly spammier. Blank file with spam error still, but yeah, there's a game rule to turn off the announcements, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we nuked lava bucket. We'll put this lava bucket thing in under my own folder instead, under Iron Age. Actually, under bucket. Where's that go? There, Iron Age, lava bucket.json. Okay, cool. So that, well, I need to actually grab myself a bucket. If you don't want spam, you need to overwrite all Minecraft advancements with Minecraft : impossible. Great. This is really annoying, the fact that it cuts it off like that. Like that one doesn't, but this one does. It was super weird. Alright. I might do that off stream. Obtain armor would be the next thing. Yeah, that's any of these. Iron helmet, yeah. Okay, yeah, I think we'll just do this. So this is gonna be LAP, Iron Age. Actually under Smelt Iron, yes. Oops. Let's save that as advancements, Iron Age. I think we'll just call it armor. I don't see why it should be called obtain armor specifically. Armor.json. Cool. Reload. It just takes a little while for that to show up. I'm too quick. That's why. Suit up, protect a piece of iron armor. We could follow this up with a second one that is fully armored. Because there were some good suggestions there. So there could be one for one piece and a one for all pieces. That could be a nice thing, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What other ones do we have? We had the didn't we have like a flint and steel thing? I don't know. Anyway, use my earlier one, Knight in Shining Armor. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Up for that. You can have tears that trigger in ore fashion, right? That's what this does. If you look at this, it has the requirements. If you would list more requirements like this, like more of them down here, it would require all of them. But when you have a bunch of them like this, it requires any one of them. So this is an end of ores, basically. It's a little messy, but yeah. I think maybe we'll do that. We'll just copy this thing and call it full armor. Do we keep this as it is? What is it called? Suit up. Protect yourself with a piece of iron armor. Yeah, okay. So we'll do this, and we'll do exactly what we just said. So we'll do this. And actually get like all of these into separate requirements, which makes them all have to be applied at once. No. You have to fulfill all of them. They don't need to be at once. So you need to have had all of them, but not necessarily at the same time. But that's a minor detail. It doesn't matter at this point. That looks right. And then we need... I don't know what we do. Maybe we change the icon on the armor to... Because the chest plate would be nice to have as the full armor thing. So maybe this is an iron helmet. You don't need to specify requirements when you require all criteria. What? Yeah, you do. You actually do. You didn't before, but you do now. That's why all of the built-in ones do. Yeah, that changed to an iron helmet. This is an iron chest plate. And then the title is... Oh. That might be... that's fine. That's fine. It did... What do we... How do we describe this? Make a full set of iron armor. Why not? Craft an anvil. That's a nice one. Let's just grab the bucket one. Anvil. And that goes directly after Smelt Iron, because why not? Call it Anvil. Do we put caps on like things that are actual blocks or items? I think maybe we do. That might be a good convention. Anvil. Wow, I can't type anymore. We're not going to go for that much longer because it's getting really late here, but... What do we call this? Seriously metallic? I don't think. I'm thinking about something like smithy or something. We might do that for now. Okay, so slash reload again. Okay, so we got an anvil. This has the wrong hardened tabletop. Not bad. Full armor needs to have armor as its parent. Slash reload. And then there. That's right. Alright, so this is a pretty good start. I kind of feel like I would like some form of weaponry and stuff in here, but I think this is a pretty good page for iron armor. I mean, we have this. This has like Monster Hunter and stuff in it, so those probably combine. I don't know. I do want kind of completionist things in here too down the line, like make one of each diamond tool, make those kind of things, but this is a pretty good start. There's very likely more things to do in here, but it's a very good start. I think we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna chat for a little second, try to find somebody to raid and stuff, but it was good to get back into making things. I liked it, and this is a very good start. So many crossbow advancements. I know, right? Which is it's sad because they're like all of the new things that get added get like 1,000,000 advancement, but all the old things don't have as many. So I'm sure like if they like the whatever Nether has been added now, right? There would be more things for it or whatever. Do we have a call sign for a lime raid? If you're a sub, you can spam the lime emote. I don't think we have a lime raid name. Everybody's playing Borderlands. Alright, well, we'll figure out a raid. We might raid Ray. And thank you, everybody. This was cool. And I will see you all later. Take care. Have a good one. Say hi from me.